Welcome, my vassals. My name is Tyranno840, the face behind the mask. I am currently still drinking that Mountain Dew I was talking about in the last episode with the Call of Duty signature on it. It's called berry flavor or something. Mountain Dew Game Fuel, berry lime flavor. I think I should probably turn the lights on to start reading things, because it is freaking dark. I think it's about to rain outside, and I am talking so fast because I want to look at anything except the screen right now, because this is a long episode. Exactly how long? Let me see. It won't tell me how long the video is. Hold on, let me see if maybe I can pull up some information on it. It says that the video is there's the year, frame rate, data rate. It is half an hour long. And so I have to sit through this thing. So, as you all can probably tell, I do not want to look at the screen right now. So, I'm going to actually talk about something that maybe you guys are interested in, but I just kind of want to talk about it because it is fun to talk about for me. In case you don't tell, I talk to myself a lot when I'm not recording, and I should honestly record the things I say, because sometimes I am completely hilarious. Sometimes I'm very serious, and I talk about things that really need to be talked about a little bit more. But specifically, what I want to talk about is, who is Tyranno840? Who is the Tyrant of Chaos? No, you're not going to get to figure out my name. You're not going to get to figure out where I'm from, where I am, why it's raining outside. Nehru's probably going on something about, like, the water. If you guys want to know something, I actually, how do I say this? It's kind of hard to say this with a straight face and think that you guys would believe me, but I actually, believe in the, Legend of Zelda gods. I believe in Din, Nehru, and Feror. And, I believe that there's the god of fire that created the land. I believe that there's the god of nature that created the trees in the sky. I believe that there's a god of water that created all the water. I believe that we have a goddess of wisdom, power, and courage that basically balance their powers out amongst all of humanity. In my pantheon, we also have a creator god known as Synchronous. He is very awesome. And a lot of this you could probably...
武道館には新たな道が作られた。これを用いれば最短距離でナタに近づくことができる。
兄上が船を呼んでくれたおかげで新しい道ができたな。これでナタの暴走を止められるだろう。さあ行くぜ。俺たちで新しい未来を作るんだ。
Sorry about that. I decided to go dance for a second. But we have an awesome creator god known as Synchronous. He's friggin' awesome. I meet with him like almost 5 times a year now, okay? I helped him when Shiarshi tried to take over his position. And Shiarshi still ended up succeeding because I'm very bad at my job. But I did ultimately dethrone Shiarshi. And now Shiarshi is just a little guy that nobody knows about. We have Crystal, who we call the goddess of the earth. We have, who else do we have? We have, what's that guy's name? We have Lumen and Drazel. Lumen is the goddess of light, and Drazel is the god of darkness. Let's see, who else can I talk about? I'm not really talking about. I'm just kind of like, okay, this is who everybody is, and these are literally things I do on a regular basis. Like, if you walk up to me, I actually can explain a whole bunch of stuff about things that I have made up throughout my life. It's just one of those things. When I was a kid, I couldn't believe that there's just one God that has all the power in the world that anyone could ever want, and he just so happens that anybody who prays to him will be sent to a mythical flying landmass. And that if you don't pray to him, he sends you to a deep, dark, fiery pit. It's hard to believe anything like that. I believe in a land of Celestia and a land of the Netherworld, but mine is very different because it's not like if you're bad, you go to the Netherworld, and if you're good, you get to instantly go to Celestia. Because the Netherworld is reserved for demons, and Celestia is reserved for angels. So there you go. No humans are allowed inside of Celestia or the Netherworld. It's just one of those things, but hey. Wouldn't be the first time somebody tried to break in. And I keep looking back at the screen now. But we got let's see. I don't visit the Netherworld a whole lot anymore. This is a really close moment. I forget exactly what kills me here. I died pretty soon. I know that this attempt didn't last very long. I died pretty soon. I'm actually kind of interested now. When do I die? But basically, when I was a kid, I couldn't believe that there's this one person up above all of us that basically controls what happens to you when you die. I couldn't believe that there's one eternal being that's always there and deciding whether or not he considers you a good or a bad person. That notion just seems kind of stupid to me, and that's how a lot of it was brought up to me. That you need to pray to God, because if you don't, you're going to this burning pit. And I'm like, that sounds stupid. And it's just, and I mean, it's not just that one religion that actually I have a whole bunch of issues with. And I don't know why. I don't even know why I was trying to hit Yachan there. I was just like, can I? Oh wait, I know exactly when I died here. There's a reason you shouldn't do this way. But let's see. What do I do? Let's see. What else did I disagree with? I mostly agree with Shintoism, to be specific, and that's the only one that I'll be naming because it's the only one that I can say that I can honestly talk about without having to badger anything of it with like good. Because anything else I would talk about, I'd have like legit evidence against and illegitimate evidence against. Kind of like in a courtroom, you can't bring up illegal evidence. And I died right there. And that, my friends, is attempt 1. It was at that moment that I knew that I was going to hate this specific recording. Little did I know that my microphone wasn't working yet, so yeah, that's some good Mountain Dew right there. But yeah, that's my take on religion. I might bring it back up for another day, but I mean, I don't get to talk to you guys all that often with the whole face behind the mask thing. If you want to know, the face behind the mask is basically like, whenever I do a live recording, I always do, "Welcome, my vassals. I'm your overlord, Tyranno 840, the Tyrant of Chaos." To me, it sounds kind of like I'm trying to cut a promo on WWE or something. Like, "Ugh, I am the Tyrant of Chaos, and I have come here to punish the Miz." I forget how much that voice hurts. I just walk in one day and I'm like, "Okay, Tyrant of Chaos is here. Where is John Cena?" Oh. By the way, the next game that I'm going to be adding, because I did say that there's one more project, I think I'll just let you guys know what it is. The next game is WWE 2K16. I really enjoy games where I get to do a lot of role playing, or where I get to cut promos all the time. I just really like that whole, I am the best in the world, I am the best in the universe, and you, my vassal, you need to get down on your knees and spit shine my shoes. I don't know why, I just really like this attitude. It's just so much fun. I mean, I don't mean most of it, but like, I don't really think of you guys as my vassals. I think of you guys as fans, friends, family. I think I've got some family that's actually watching. I know I've got a couple of friends that watch me every now and again. Some of the stupid stuff I do. Look, if I remember correctly, I know that my cousin, who we call Skull on the channel, watches my videos every now and again, and I know that Leon, a guy I've mentioned a couple of times, has actually watched my videos every now and again. And let's see, who else? Oh yeah, there will be new Death Knight joining us relatively soon, actually. So we've got Skull and Leon, the Tyrant of Chaos, and I'm gonna leave this guy a mystery because honestly I don't really know about all that, like how I'm gonna introduce him, like what he wants to be called. I haven't gotten to all that yet. Because the WWE 2K16 thing is where I want him to shine, because he's a big WWE fan, and I'm a big WWE fan. So, I mean, we were going to do, like, big universe mode thing. And I figured that before I do universe mode, I'd do a quick test of recording, and I figured if I'm going to test the recording, well, I guess I can go ahead and do career mode. So, while I might not do a full-fledged career mode, I may not. But, I will be doing a little bit of career mode just to see if it's as good as everybody's saying it's going to be. I've heard from people like Dankops. Yeah, I'm going to start throwing names around now, but I've heard from Dankops that the game is pretty good, and I've seen on CM Pulse's channel that it looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is me throwing people's names around. I do that every now and again. You'll hear me. The regulars on the channel that I throw around are... let's see, Markiplier and Chugga Conroy get mentioned in every other video. Even though Chugga Conroy mostly focuses on Nintendo content and Markiplier mostly focuses on PC content. But those are the two that usually get thrown around, because I tend to steal Mark's outro and be like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I just love doing that. It's so much fun. It's always fun to see Mark on video, and it's nice that he's back and he's nice and comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly enjoying the solo run through. I've only gotten to like the first 3 episodes, so I'll probably watch some of it later because I think Dank is done for the day. But yeah, I've been keeping up with Dankops and watching his playthrough of Austin 316 Showcase, and I still don't know how I destroyed that thing in one hit, but WWE 2K16 will be shown on here. we will have an announcing squad of 2 people, the Tyrants of Chaos, and a secondary person who will be joining Death Knight, who is, I'm going to leave him a mystery until he shows up. But, just for a little bit of background, the guy's my roommate. He's a lot of fun to be around. He reminds me a lot of Kobanamani. So, if you haven't seen Kobanamani, go check him out. He's awesome. Who else's name can I just throw out there? Because, I mean, I already made a video where I played as Chucky Conroy, Josh Jepson, Danny Sexbang, and Ninja Brian. So, I mean, there's 4, which technically 3 new ones, because I've already mentioned Chucky Conroy. Well, I guess if you want to ask the way I would try to run my channel, it'd be like a mix between Rabbid Luigi and Josh Scorcher. Like, now I'm just reaching, like, who can I talk about? But I like Rabbid Luigi. He makes really good top 5s and top 10s every now and again, whenever he does it. He's been doing a lot more Let's Plays, a lot less top 5s and top 10s. Which is still cool. I mean, he was playing through Pokemon the last time I checked, but one person I really can't watch play Pokemon is Luca Jen. I don't know why. I just can't stand the way she plays Pokemon. And it's nothing against Luca Jen. She's awesome. She did Barbie with Josh Jepson. Barbie's Horse Adventure with Josh Jepson. That was one of the best things I've seen in a long time. Even Skull was laughing off with it. I showed the video to Leon, and even Leon loved it. Luca Jen and Josh Jepson just had such great chemistry together. I think I might actually have to go watch those Barbie Horse Adventures videos again. Alright. Who else do I get to make fun of? Or, actually, I'm not making fun of people. I'm just kind of casually talking about the people that I'm subscribed to. Oh, and, Big T 2000, if you're watching, please come back. I love you. I love you. Like, seriously, continue making videos. They're awesome. They're some of the best things on YouTube. You're the big reason why I'm on YouTube, but besides Chucky Conroy. If it hadn't been for the Big T 2000, I actually would not have even attempted that Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess abridged one-shot thing that did. I call it a one-shot now, but it originally wasn't gonna be. It's just, I'm not very good when it comes to using a script. So, I mean, that's another reason why Warriors and Bards has taken so long, is because I'm not very good with the script. And so, I mean, writing a good script takes a lot of time and effort. And, while I have plenty of effort to give to the channel, I don't have a whole lot of time. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but time is, something I don't have a whole lot of. How did I die on this one? I can't remember. So, yeah, I think that's about it for my shameless self-promotion segment. Around how much time is left on the video? Well, we're about we're at 18 minutes, a little over. So, in roughly about 20 minutes, the video will be done. Great. I still gotta find something to talk about. I'm not very good at this whole improv thing. It's been a test on me the entire time. Oh yeah, I died right here. I did this whole, I was gonna use Masanori Fukushima, and I'm like, crap, I just used the last of my Musou. And so I started charging up and I realized it didn't work, and he was about to kill me, so I'm like, I'm just gonna switch characters really quick. I'm just gonna, yeah. I switched over to Taigong Wong, who I just finished using. Yeah, I made that mistake. It was at that point that I was quickly reminded of all the pain that my body is feeling right now, because every single bone in my body feels like it's just aching. Oh, okay, not every bone. My legs feel great, actually. My arm and my shoulders feel horrid, though. They feel like somebody's been beating on them with a sledgehammer. And no, I did not invite Triple H over. But it feels like I did. Also, sorry about the whole breathing after every drink. I don't know why I do that. I just do. Let's see, I've talked about my pantheon of awesome gods. I mean, I pray to the Legend of Zelda gods, and I honestly somehow believe they're real. I don't even know how I can do that. But as a child, I just kind of wanted something, and so I basically just believed in it all my life. So. Kind of like a lot of religions will use the child's parents and basically say, "Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember that." Yeah, I gave up there. No, I was at the point where no longer did it actually physically hurt. It was painful to literally watch. It felt like I was being beaten over with that sledgehammer. No longer did it feel like that was before. It feels like that was now. So at this point I was going like, okay, screw this game. I'm doing things my way. Which you'll actually see, because this will be the only time for a long time that I actually break my rule of trying to use the recommended characters to beat the stage for the first time. So I believe I switched over to Masanori Fukushima, Jotai, and Himiko. And, you know what, I'll let you guys watch it. The one thing I have to say is that Himiko is overpowered. If you let her, she will wipe the floor with you. Basically, the moment she releases her Musou attack, she is completely invincible, doing which you won't even know because her Musou is pretty quick to activate. So basically, all she got to do is, and you're dead. Wow, from the, I'm actually looking at my Audacity sound file, and the way it just snapped, it looks like it was going to shatter. But, yeah, Himiko is, was very broken in the original Warriors of Orochi 3. But she seems to be a lot weaker in the Ultimate version. Then again, in Ultimate version, they also added the whole promotion feature that forces your character back down to level 1, but in a much more powerful state. So, it might just be that they basically weakened all the characters, so the promotion system felt kind of important. But you guys probably won't get to see the promotion feature for a while because I'm doing it without the growth system. Okay, so I've also done the name drops. I talked a little bit about the video. What else can I talk about? I mean, I'm just having trouble, like, okay, what to talk about, what? Like, I've already said most of the things that I want to say, I talked about how the Shadow of Mordor videos being very evil. It won't it doesn't seem to want to get exported in the Adobe file that it's in. So I might have to redo that entire video. And by redo the entire video, I mean editing, because I've already sealed it and I'm ready to send it back at a moment's notice. So Shadow of Mordor will probably yeah, Shadow of Mordor was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got a chance to play it. Yeah, here's me getting greedy with the attacks. But you guys will get to see the first impressions of Shadow of Mordor. I've got the audio file and I've got the video, so I can basically I can just redo the entire video. I don't want to, but I do want you guys to see it. I mean, Shadow of Mordor was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a lot of fun recording it. But I mean, honestly, guys, you gotta remember one thing. I don't know, at the time that I made the video, I didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I only knew that it was a very successful movie franchise. I'd completely forgotten that there were even books associated with it. Yeah. So the technical aspects of Shadow of Mordor were completely wasted on me because I had no idea what any of them were. And I think I'm about to die here. So let us be entertained by Himiko getting owned. And it was at that point that I blurted this out, saying, "Screw this game!" I believe I started cussing for a little bit, which is something I definitely was going to cut out of the video, but I'm like, well, the audio's already gone, so. For those of you who are new and haven't heard me say this like 5 or 6 times now, I try my best not to cuss in any of the videos. I actually have done it by accident a couple of times. I believe it was in the old Tales of Symphonia videos that never got finished because my recording system for GameCube games got torn up. But I may one day do the PS3 version, and I might finish it because Tales of Symphonia is one of my favorite games of all time. So, I mean, if you guys want the top 10 list, I might actually do a top 10 of Tyrannoid 40's favorite games of all time. And then top 10 Tyrannoid 40's the Face Behind the Mask game of all time. Because we have differing opinions on games sometimes. Like me, the Face Behind the Mask, I like Blade Blue. The Face with the mask on, he liked Blade Blue. But, there are differing opinions. Me, the face behind the mask, doesn't like Dead or Alive. But the face with the mask does like Dead or Alive. So, seriously, it's a force of habit. I can't stop doing that after drinking something like as refreshing as Mountain Dew. Also, I need to trim my mustache. My mustache is starting to get to the point where it's long enough to start getting into my mouth. Yeah, I gotta actually, I might as well just shave a whole bunch because I'm starting to get really hairy. I mean, I still want my beard powers and all that, but I don't want my beard to get to the point where it's out of control. Yeah, I watched Completionist. I know all about the beard magic. I know that with the power of beard, you can beat any game. And if your beard is magnificent enough, maybe you can even one day complete game. But that's neither here nor there. I've already done my name dropping section for the video also. I'm getting very hungry right about now. And all I've got to eat is ramen. So, and if you guys want to know what today is, I will be ordering pizza because Brock Lesnar and Undertaker are going to have a fight tonight. And so, there's only so many days that could be. I'll leave you guys to figure out exactly which one it is. Let's see, I've already talked about my love for WWE in a little bit. But, I mean, I guess I could go over it a little bit better because, like, there's there are things that I like about it now and things I don't like about it. I've only been watching WWE for about 2 years now, so, no, I wasn't around in the Attitude Era. Yes, I have the WWE Network, and so I've seen a lot of it. I kind of wish the Attitude Era was now. I miss CM Punk. CM Punk was one of the best. Actually, I think CM Punk was the best. He was at least a lot better than Seth Rollins, at least. At the very least, he was that. And just to make everybody regret losing CM Punk also took AJ Lee with him, the best women's wrestler. Or, if you can call what AJ Lee does wrestling. I love that ice element that Gotai has on his weapon. So, I guess I got nothing else to talk about. I guess I can talk about Koei news. I'm not like Gemma show or anything, but I mean, I already know that Dynasty Warriors 9 has been announced. I know that Samurai Warriors 4-2 came out and a couple of weeks ago, and I still plan to get a copy of it so that I can play the game because I like Samurai Warriors 4, but it just didn't have enough content. Like, seriously? Everybody only has 2 weapons. There's like 54 characters in Samurai Warriors 4, which means you have roughly about 108 weapons. When Dynasty Warriors is coding, what, 70-something characters, and each one has like 5 or 6 different weapons associated to them, not including the star-based weapons. It's just, Samurai Warriors 4 was a big letdown, and that's why I'm glad they fixed a lot of it in Chronicles 3, because in Chronicles 3, every weapon has 5 versions of it. And they put that into Samurai Warriors 4 too, so I know that when I get a copy of 4-2 that I'm probably gonna have to play it for quite a while. And this was awesome. I was gonna say, like, there's no way you're gonna live through this, and then he lived through it. But for those of you wondering, yes, Jotai is my most powerful character in Warriors Orochi 3. He was, by the time I was done with the PS3 version of Warriors Orochi 3, Jotai was the only character that was over level 50. Everybody else was like under level 30. But Jotai, he was like raring to go for anything. Wait, scratch that. I did actually use Kunoichi often enough for her to get over level 50 as well. But that was it. But Dynasty Warriors 9 has been announced. Samurai Warriors 4-2 is out. Samurai Warriors 4 Empires has been announced for an American release. I believe summer of next year. So sometime in like summer 2016. Let's see, what else we got? And I already said this before, but Dead or Alive 6 has been announced, which is another Koei game, so even though I'm probably not going to get DOA 6. What else has been announced? There was a bunch of other games that were being announced. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, that's an NIS game. I think that might actually be it, because Koei's been going ham with the releases this year. We got Hyrule Warriors, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, Samurai Warriors 4 2, Samurai Warriors Chronicles 3. We got Dragon Quest Heroes. Seriously, we got a load of Koei Tecmo games. I honestly think that Koei might be using next year and even the year after to take a break and just enjoy the fact that they've got more money than they could ever know what to do with. Oh, and for those of you wondering, Dragon Quest Heroes sequel, in other words, Dragon Quest Heroes 2, has been announced. It was announced like a year ago. So, yeah, that game is going to come out eventually. So, I mean, if you like Dragon Quest Heroes, they're already working on a sequel. And here I go talking to a Mountain Dew can. Alright, so this video is finally almost over. I had fun talking to you guys. I know that probably none of you are going to get this far in the video, but I had fun just randomly talking to you guys. Sometimes it's fun to just randomly talk to the people who watch your videos. And for those of you that for some reason are watching this far into the video, no matter how much I tell you I hate this video, you guys are awesome. You guys are bloody freaking awesome. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The fact that you made it to the end of this video is a significant detail in how awesome you are. That means that you have more patience than I do. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not make it to the end of this recording. And yes, I know there's only like 8 of you on my channel and 6 of you on the channel that this is going up on, so yeah, calm down. I know there's not a lot of you, but you're still awesome. Okay? Did that sink in? You guys are awesome. Even the face with the mask on would say you guys are awesome to make it to the end of this video. Alright? Good. We're on the same page here. I've been Triano840, the face behind the mask, signing off.